What is going on, guys? Welcome back to Hippo Supercoach. And today we've got our round 2 review, but we're going to go through the games. So I didn't upload on the Saturday. I'm going to go through the games. It's going to be long videos, so lock in, buckle up, get the popcorn out, whatever you want. Let's go through it. I'm feeling very, very positive. Now, quick disclaimer, I'm going to show you my ranking and my score. It's not good. This is it, 1925 this week. No Heaney, no McKercher. So, look, you take out those two factors and I actually probably do all right. But I'm losing all my leagues, straight up. 6 out of 16 wins. Only used the one trade this week. Went Caulfield to fucking Caulfield for Gibkiss, which in hindsight obviously didn't work out. Can't predict an injury, so it is what it is. But yeah, look, I'm in the top 27%, but I think I'm in a better spot than I was last year. Like, I can make some massive moves over the next few weeks, and I'm gonna get full primo very quickly. I know that, and Anyway, we'll get into that in a minute. Let's go through North. So Tom Powell is an option now. I see people trading him in 129. He's had 28 disposals. 2 goals, so that obviously inflates the score quite a bit there. But man, he looked really good. Really, really good. Full CBA role, I believe. So if you want another one of those mid-price midfielders, go for it. Good buy. I don't see why that would flop. Harry Sheasel, 113. Typical. Sheasel's going to go around that mark every week. Cherry, so 108. Pretty good pick for anyone that started him. Would I go Grundy down? That's the question. Look, I honestly don't mind it. Problem is Cherry going to be a keeper? I don't think so. So I'd rather just get English as soon as possible. LDU 105. So you started off really well, faded out a bit late, but still ended up on a nice score. So that's solid for anyone that owns him. Wardlaw 102. So he was really good. I thought those 23 touches that he had were all really, really good touches. Hard earned. Some of his contested mark around the ground was insane. So yeah, Wardlaw I could see being like a Zach Butters eventually. Just contested beast, tax it hard. Don't know if he's as classy with the ball as Butters, obviously. I'll talk about Butters in a minute. Hashtag GOAT. Zach Fisher, so 101, happy with that score. 25 touches, went at 80% efficiency. Only the 4 clangers. Obviously only 7 contested possessions. But look, I liked his game. Couple of kick-ins. Looks really damaging. Like he bites off those, those kicks into the middle of the ground. Not all the time, but I feel like he's a pretty good decision maker, and I'm glad I held him. I really am. So McKercher 95. This one hurts not having. And I don't know who told me not to pick him. I don't know who it was. It was someone on YouTube. And I'm not going to blame anyone. But, just going to show you, sometimes with these picks, we can overthink them. I think someone said, the North supporters are saying that he's going to be shit or something. I don't know. Something like that. And, training reports were suggesting he probably wasn't going to be as good and looks a little lost or something or rather. I don't know exactly the quote. But it made me jump off him, and I'm thinking, why the fuck would I jump off a rookie who's playing halfback at North? Seriously? All the job security in the world. The role is amazing. He's a little stat pad. It was very, very, very hard watch. Anyone that was watching with me that day, I can't remember. I had people in the Discord call, and it was probably a swear word every second word when he was touching the ball. So, very frustrating watch. Lazaro, very unlucky if anyone picked him or have him. Don't know why he got subbed out. Did he get injured? I'm not sure. Pink 58. So that's a pretty solid score. He's on the bubble. If you want to jump on him, feel free. Issue with my team is I have too many people to jump on this week. So there's 2 strategies I'm leaning towards. One of them is the triple downgrade. One of them is 2 down, 1 up. So what we do is still not too sure. So if we do triple downgrade, we're playing for really 24 rounds that full season. But we're sacrificing probably another game. And most of my cash day is going to be 0-3. So it's not looking good, but I know I can come home pretty strong. Anyway, let's try and stop getting distracted and get to the game. That's pretty much it. for the relevance of that game. Dylan Stevens, what a shit player he is, no offense. Luke friggin' Jackson, unlucky anyone that went against him this week. I went against him in one of my cashies. Fuck him, man. Seriously, he's so good without Darcy. I'd almost think they should just trade Darcy and just run Luke Jackson as their sole ruck. But obviously it's probably not going to happen. But boy, oh boy, has his pick paid off as of right now. Anyway, too late to jump on if you haven't got him. Way too late. Unless we know Darcy's going to be out for another few weeks. Then I would maybe consider it. But, yeah. So cut out there. I am back. Caleb Sarong, 141. So I think Sarong is a seriously good pick. Going to be a top 8 mid for sure, it looks like. I don't know, it just looks like last year, but just better. I don't know. Anyway, try and get him in at all costs. Goodbye. Yeah. Luke Ryan, 127. He's another one that looks amazing. Just, he's had 23 touches and gone 130, basically. 100% efficiency, no clangers, uses it very well. I think he could be D1 with that role. He's playing the Sicily role last year, which is not manning up at all. So looks pretty deliberate that they're playing him in that role. Brayshaw, 123, kicked an amazing goal. Solid game from him. The role's still not great. Who else is there to talk? Nat Fife. So this was a real frustrating one. Only 56% time on ground. Was on track for a ton, absolutely. Or at least 90. And gets subbed out for fucked if I know why. It's fucked with our teams though and our money making. So I don't think I'd be trading him. Even if they sub him every 5 weeks or something, you still make a bit of money. But bloody hell is that annoying. So yeah, Jeremy Sharp, 63. Look, he's a winger, but I like his game. Kicked a really nice goal. Not sure if I want him. I think it could be a bad one to miss potentially. You know, if he has another 100 over the next few weeks, he's gonna skyrocket, and it's this week or never. So yeah, wait and see. That's pretty much it from that game. Let's get into the Hawthorn v Melbourne game. So this is really fucking hell. We're only through one game and we're at 7.5 minutes. So this is going to be a serious marathon of video, guys. And if you start at the end, you get a high five. If you... Oh my god, what the fuck? Someone wrote in the... Looking forward to the Hippo Rent video on Gorney. I like that. Soup. Shout out Soup. Hippo is funny as fuck. Thank you. As if I literally had not seen this and I was watching the game on FanFooty. Anyway. Shout out to both you boys. Sills 90 and Soup. James Sicily 123. So I think, I don't know, didn't look like he was playing really loose, but he just scored. The way Hawthorn were playing in that first half, it was funny because they were getting booed by their own supporters. They were just chipping it back forth on the back line. Thinking, what the fuck is this? And they were down like 20 points to 1 or something. And they were just, I don't know, it was pretty brain dead to be honest, but it doesn't surprise me from Sam Mitchell. Yeah, so Sicily, good game from him. Well done to anyone that held him. D'Ambrosio, you have to come in, plain and simple. Do I think he's going to be a top 6 defender? No, but I think he could go 95 plus in that role. And that's going to make a lot of money. A real lot of money. So, yeah, he is coming in no matter what for me. Jai Newcomb, man, this guy was a trap and a half. 17 disposals. 6 contested. I just don't know what he's doing. Like, this guy's just so overhyped, it's not funny. Yeah. Do not rate him whatsoever. That's pretty much it from Hawthorn. Amon was pretty average. It's not a great score for that price. Yeah, that's it for Hawthorn of relevance. Moving on to the Demons, Christian Petrarca. Great game from him. Max Gawn, so he was my captain. Oh, the 50-50s, man. The 50-50s you have in this game can fuck you over so hard. It was Gawn or Butters. Butters goes 175. Gawn goes 113. All my matchups that I care about, I lose because of that decision. So, it's one of those games where you could say shoulda, woulda, coulda about literally everything. And I'm going to try and stop, talking in hindsight. Because like I said, you can literally say, oh, could have done this, could have done that. Well, yeah, well, we fucking didn't. So how about I just shut the fuck up? And I'm not just saying that for me, but a lot of people say the same thing. It's like, well, we didn't do it at the end of the day. So that's all that matters. There's no need for justifying our picks. Yeah, so 113 for Gawn. I thought he was actually beaten. He had 24 hitouts. Yeah, there you go. Reeves had 26. Reeves is a big boy. I think he had the reach on Gawn. I don't know. Gawn just doesn't want to jump. Frustrating watch. I'm almost cheering for stoppages, but I don't even know why it was, because Reeves was beating him nearly every time. But 113, you still take that. It could have been worse. Could have been a Rory-led 50 in round 1 last year. So yeah, could have been a lot worse. That's pretty much it for Melbourne. Oliver 82, going to be nicely priced once he gets his time on ground up and doesn't get Finn McGuinness. That's rough. Just coming back from pretty rough off season, and he gets McGuinness in round 3. So Clary's break even is going to be dirt cheap. Let's actually have a look at it. Oliver 168. He's going to be 5 something this week. So one I will be closely watching at the buy. No, the notepad doesn't really work in dark mode. That's okay. Yeah, that's it for Melbourne. Oh, Billing 69, pretty average. If you have him unlucky, you wouldn't be too happy with that. But it could be worse, I guess. And that's it. Yep. All right. Let's get into this game. So, not owning Heaney is destroying me. Like, another matchup I lost because of him. It's just so freaking annoying, like, that this pick has paid off. And it's such an awkward one because I couldn't get him. I could have, but I would have to sacrifice Fisher. Didn't want to do that. I don't know. The role is temporary. I think that's pretty clear. But how good does he friggin' look? Like, it's just... it's copped a Coldwell tag and caught a three. Well, it didn't do much. Punch of the mush. Yeah, he might get a week. I'm hoping he gets a week. And then what? That takes him to like one more game than his bye or something like that. Or maybe he gets his bye. So that'd be nice. That'd be really nice. But he looked really good. Papley, we're not going to talk about. He kicked 4 goals. Errol Goulden. That was a much more Goulden-like game from him. Had an insane fourth quarter. Brodie Grundy, 99. Hands down one of the most frustrating players in my team to watch. Grundy and Hayden Young, 2 ponytailed fucking morons, need to get out of my team. And it's only a matter of time. I think Grundy at the bye and Hayden Young probably this week. So I might have to hold him though. We'll wait and see. But bloody hell, they are frustrating. Grundy is just a dead set spastic. He just gives away free kicks for the absolute dumbest reasons. And it's just like, bro, what are you doing? Like, you don't even deserve to be getting paid a cent to play this game. Seriously. That's all I can think about when I watch him play is like, he just doesn't care and he's just not trying. Like, he looks so like nonchalant about everything and he'll just do dumb free kicks like he's a toddler. Fuck you, Grundy. Matt Roberts, 94. This is a good game from Matty Roberts. And look, it's clear now, this is a Guns and Rookies season. It's what we thought early in the preseason, and we sort of, I think it happens every year, we get fucking sucked in by dickheads like Ollie Wines. Talk about him in a minute. We're getting a bit fired up now. I might need to calm it down a bit. We get sucked in by these guys, and it's just, there's always the rookies. I mean, not always, but this season's pretty clear. We've got some great rookies, Cadman, not Warner, McKercher, Roberts, Sanders. So, yeah. Maybe on the back line is the only ones we don't... D'Ambrosio, I guess you could kind of say mid-pricer, but closer to rookie price than mid-price. So, yeah, there's plenty of good rookies out there, and that's making me think, let's get aggressive now. I just don't know if it's this week or next week I'm going to go full aggressive mode. Because once I do, I don't stop. Like, I'll go boost. Jordan, 88, very good score from him. That's it from Sydney's relevance. Moving on to Essendon, so Zach Merritt, another great game from him. And I think he got row bottom early, maybe? No. Okay, no Robot. Thought he might have had him. Anyway, 132 for Merritt, 126 for Setterfield. Gresham went 121, but he had 3 goals. Oh, Merritt had 2 goals. Okay. McGrath. So McGrath's hurting Nick Martin quite a bit, and this is frustrating. Look, Nick Martin, I think I'm going to trade him. 31 touches, but 77% efficiency. They're pretty much all uncontested. He's just shit. He's just not that good at footy. He's definitely not going to be a top 6 defender, and he's fucking put your life on it. He's not going to be a top 8 mid. And like I said, McGrath's taking points off him. A lot of kick-ins he's taken off him. And Ridley, I think, comes back this week. So there's more kick-ins gone. So, look, Nick Martin, I'm struggling to see a reason to hold him. But we might. We're going to see. We're going to wait and see. 93 is still tolerable. Yeah, I reckon it's going to be a solid 10 minutes of trading. So we're going to need to fucking speed up a bit. All right, nothing else from Essendon that I think is relevant. Peter Wright, he's probably gone. Yeah, say so. I think, look, the thing with Peter Wright, I think he was coming so fast that you can't stop going that fast, obviously. But the problem is, as soon as you choose to bump, you're putting yourself at risk, like in terms of the MRO. You're putting yourself at risk. And look, he cleaned him up. So outcome-wise, he's got to go. That's it. Let's go to the Port Adelaide Power. So, quickly talk about Richmond. Nothing too relevant. Baker played an unreal game. Kept him in it a little bit. Kicked some crazy goals, but obviously not Supercoach relevant. Taranto's not relevant anymore. Seth Campbell, 80. Nice one for anyone that picked him. Trezise, 69. I think he played is that his first game of the season? I think so. Jaden Short, 64. And Blossom, 71. Rough for anyone that has these guys. Don't know what happened today. Just couldn't really get their hands on it. 16 touches for Blossom. Short had 21, but went at 66% efficiency. Still pretty rough score when you think about it. What, 19 kicks, 2 handballs. Thought it'd be a bit more than that. Anyway. Moving on to King Butters and Co. Unbelievable game from him. He didn't even try in the fourth quarter, I feel. 1 clanger, 34 disposals, 7 marks, 1 tackle, 1 goal, 3 frees 4. He just took the piss today. Like, he's so good. Like, so freaking good. It's not funny. So, yeah. Absolute must-have, I think. Top 8 guaranteed. Oh, I wish Horn Francis stayed out of this midfield because him with, like, I think he probably had 80-odd% CBAs this week. He was just ridiculous, Butters. Like, what a great watch that was. Ollie Wines, 99. I'm okay with that. It's just so awkward, that pick. Dan Houston, 108. Good job for anyone that has him. That's pretty much it from Port, I believe. Soldo, 44. Oof. Hope no one went grundy to Soldo this week. Now, moving on to this game. So only saw, I think, first quarter or first half. Elliot Yeo, very happy with him. 110, let's go. Jerry McGovern, don't jump on him. He's probably going to get injured. And if he doesn't, well, then he's probably going to go 130. But I think he'll get hurt. Harley Reid, 63. Starts off well and just fades out. I just don't know what happens. But he's good. He's a good player, but he's not that accumulating goat that we've seen like Sam Walsh and Nick Dacos be in their first years. So, yeah, I just don't think he'll be that good. And I'm happy to... I think he'll get better as the season goes, like every rookie should. But I'm willing to jump off relatively early, I think, on Harley Reid. Going to get smacked most weeks. But, yeah. GWS. So, Tom Green and Heaney are the hardest non-owns in this game right now. Now, I know they both have early buys, so teams are going to pay a little bit with that. Hopefully, I'll capitalise on at least Green once he has his buy, because he's must non-negotiable have as soon as his buy's over. He needs to come in. I don't care how much he is, he's coming in. He has an amazing outside and inside game, and there's just no flaws to his scoring at all. Yeah, so I just think he's always had the inside game. Now the outside game looks great. He's a monster. He's probably going to be M1. Whitfield, 124, so he's another one. He could go. But buy comes what, next week? A week after? So that's the dilemma. I've got a pimple on my lip and it's really freaking annoying. Harvey Thomas 107, pretty solid for someone that grabbed him, but I did not, so I don't want to talk about him. Josh Kelly, what the fuck? 60%, 101 fantasy and 78 Supercoach. Weird. Cabin 90, friggin' happy with that. Super happy with that. Jesse Hogan, wow, 66. Didn't even kick 2 goals. Ripped anyone that brought him in this week. Lucky Ash, fuck you, bro. You're shit. Did he get injured? No, I think he was just shit. Fuck him. Alrighty, now time for the fun stuff. 20 minutes into the video and we're just getting to the team. Alright, this is how it's going to work. The mids we need, okay, we're going to probably need Clayton Oliver at some point. So let's say Oliver goes here. Oh, yeah, Oliver goes here. I want to keep Crouch. So Oliver, Sarong, Tom Green, and maybe like a Rao or probably a 2 Miller. Oliver, Sarong, Green, Miller. That's pretty much the mid I want. And then keep, well, Wines has to go, so that will probably turn into maybe Rao. Not sure. Anyway, won't worry about that for now. I think I want Luke Ryan in my final team. So that's something to consider. Hayden Young, I don't want. He's fucking gone as soon as possible. Let's optimize for now. So Flanders has gone into the forward, into the mid. Okay. So if we go to players in a new tab, and we're going to filter by break even, because this is going to work out who we need. Let's quickly go average. So Sarong, Ryan, fuck, Jackson's averaging 146. Tom Green's going nuts. Tim English is going nuts. Setterfield, fuck you. Alright, so let's filter by break even. D'Ambrosio, Dempsey's another one, McKercher, Sharp. Right, so obviously I can't bring in all 4. Sam Darcy's going to play the 1 game, so he'll probably come in a couple of weeks. So let's just get, I think we need, Ambrosio and McKercher are absolute must-haves. I need them. Jeremy Sharp's the one I'm not sure about. So what happens if we go, do we trade Nick Martin? Do we hold him? Do we trade or do we hold? Hayden Young for D'Ambrosio. And then do we trade Jai Clark? Like, I think Dangerfield's out for a few weeks, so he could make a bit of money. I don't really want to jump off cash cows. Like, if he happened to ton up, he's got a good role. What if we just go triple down? What if we say see you later and see you later and go McKercher and Sharp and have 1 mil in the bank? Is this psychotic? Someone tell me if this is psychotic. I'm basically saying I'm tanking this round. It is best 18 though, so if we optimize, like, I still have some solid scores out there. Like, you know what I mean? Like, the team doesn't look that bad. And it gives me 1 mil for next week to go. Zach Reed to Luke Jackson. Luke Ryan. I don't think there's ever been a trade where someone's been left with 1 mil. Maybe even like 700k. But I don't want guys like Hayden Young anymore because I think he's just done making money. Like, I mean, he's just going to lose money. Nick Martin too. I don't know if they can hold their price. So I've gone so value. But it gives me some serious break-evens. Look at this, minus 82. So if we look at my team list, this is a really good thing, guys. If you haven't done this, and then filter by break-evens, you can see your actual team. Have a look at some of these break-evens I have. minus 82, minus 69, minus 68, minus 63, minus 52, minus 51, minus 37, minus 35, minus 24, minus 22, minus 20, minus 12, minus 6, minus 3, minus 2. So already I'm thinking this team's looking pretty good for the long run. But the only issue is this week. And it's a big issue because I'm probably going down 2, maybe even 3 premiums less than most people. However, it is best 18. So, look, what does that let me do next week? Like I said, Luke Ryan can come in for Caulfield. For Zach Reid. That's an insane trade. Then I could also do something like someone to Sarong. You know what I mean? So the alternative is I pass on someone like Sharp and I just grab a big dog. Like I grab Sarong. The thing is, I don't know if I want to do that. I mean, Sarong does look pretty juicy in that team. Even though I have to bench someone. Probably bench Carroll. Fucking hell, it's annoying that the play spaces go away. So yeah, like even Cadman, man. Cadman's going to make some bank for us. So this is a play I could do. How much do I want to play for cash? How much do I want to play for points on field? This is the question, and I'd be interested to see what you guys think. Look, obviously, yeah, it's a tough one. 1 mil in the bank sounds crazy. I still have 512k in the bank. But at this point, I just don't want to get rid of any rookies that could make some money. Like Carroll Clark, I know Clark is averaging 36, but I know with the role he has, all it takes is, one game, maybe cracks a 90, 85. He's going to make a lot of money. So, and if Dangerfield's out for a while, he should keep getting CBAs. He's bound to score in that role. I know how shit he looked. Not very good at football. Well, at this level, at this point. But he should get the role. And all we can do is go off players' roles. Besides Nick Martin, because he's dog shit. So, Sarong... The thing with going Sarong now is break even at 41. He goes 126 this week. He gets up to 650k. And that's scary. Because at that point, he's probably gone. You're probably not going to be able to get him in. And like I said, it is going to be, I think it is quite clear, guns and rookies here. So I want to get the guns. And when I say I want to get guns, I want to get the top dogs. I don't want to get guys who are fringe top dogs. I want to get guys that are just dominating. Sarong is dominating. The only issue I have with Sarong, I got a feeling he gets Drew, and I know he's going to get Hewitt. Almost guaranteed he's going to get Hewitt. So that's the only issue I have with him. Could he shake it? Maybe. Not sure how good he is at shaking tags. But I'm pretty sure he will get George Hewitt that week. So that's something to consider when trading in Sarong. So for now, I'm going to go back to Sharp. And I know it sounds freaking crazy, but I have $1 million in the bank account. Yeah. This is the team. In terms of early VCC, let's have a look. Nick Dacos, not to be trusted this week. Bond against West Coast is going to be pretty safe, you would assume. When does Butters play? Melbourne, Adelaide Oval. Butters is coming off a fucking amazing game. Bond into Butters. No, Butters into Bond, I should say. Gorn, who are you playing? Gorn against Soldo, not sure. But yeah. We've got 1 mil in the bank, boys and girls. 30 minutes for the video. This is definitely my longest video ever. Would love to know your opinion. Drop a like and hit the subscribe button if you're new. I'll see you in the next one.